Namaste, this is Anita and welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're not new here. Anyway, this video is going to be a small haul, and also I'm going to apply my makeup as I used to when I was like 19. I'm not going to go further back because before that I only used like red lipstick and mascara, and I did that from I was 12 till 19. And I like obsessively red lipstick, like always. And I know I started pretty early with my red lipstick. I was obsessed. Anyway, I'm going to make a small haul and I'm going to apply makeup to this face, and I just put on my foundation. I accidentally hit the stop button on my web camera, so you cannot see me apply this, but I applied this whipped cream and I used only my fingers to apply it with, because before when I was 19 I didn't used to use anything else but my fingers to apply my foundation with. So, and I choose to use the color blue because I remember using my blue. I don't have the exact same makeup I used to have back then, but I'm gonna do what I can do best. So I've applied my foundation. Now I'm gonna go in with some contouring, not contouring because I didn't contour back then, but I did conceal, and I'm looking for my concealer. It's there, and I didn't used to have a beauty blender, so I'm going to use these brushes which I got yesterday from Miss A, because I didn't try using them and I want to see how they work. So I'm going to give 2 seconds, let me read this shit here. I'm going to use these brushes to apply my makeup, and I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to dip down to this concealer and apply just under my eyes. I didn't use it like the proper way to use it, which we all know what is now, but I don't know if I can change up my complete routine. And I cannot use my beauty blender. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So let's just do the best I can. I used to do a shitload of makeup when I was 19, no kidding, and then I quit for a lot of years where I only used like mascara, a little foundation, a little lipstick, a little blush maybe, but not to the extent I used to do when I was 19. And I was not that good at applying it, but I wasn't that bad either. I was like really good at one point, and then I forgot how to do it, and I had to relearn it all over. Anyway, I'm gonna stick to the blue today, and I'm gonna be wearing this wig with let me show you. This is also going to be partially a haul. I got these earrings this morning. I got actually 2 pairs in blue. One, this is the 6 millimeters, the other was 5. I was not sure which size fitted me best, so I ordered both sizes and more, and I'm going to show you that after. But I really love these earrings, and I'm pleased that I can have my plugs in. Even though it's not my first haul, it doesn't look that bad. Anyway, let's grab some eyeshadow and some brow gel if I can find it. Let's start with the brow gel. Now I got this color yesterday. It's both called taupe, and this is light brown. And I used to have natural brows, but I am not having a lot of brows at the moment, so I'm going to draw them up. And this is also called taupe. But this is dark, I don't get that. Anyway, I'm going to grab my angled brush if I can find it. Where the fuck is it? Everything should be in this little jar here that I know. This is like the brushes I use the most, but it's not there. Well, it's there. So let's make some brows with this natural color. And I'm gonna be silent as I try to create these brows. I like this color actually. I'm glad I have both the shades. I like the dark as well, but it's nice to switch it up a little bit sometimes. There we go. So I'm gonna take the next here. Oh, by the way, I ordered some really nice stuff from eBay and AliExpress today. I ordered a lot of different colors of brow gel. I'm beginning to be obsessed with brow gel and liquid eyeliner, not liquid, like gel eyeliner. So I bought a lot of gel eyeliner too, and some more stuff. I had some money coming back from some, well, whatever. some stuff that never showed up, and I had the refund of the money, so I spent it. It's like I'm the worst to keep money in my bank. I need them cash, then I don't spend it so much, then I'm like cheap. But if it's like virtual money in my bank, I'm obsessed with using them. Anyway, this is gonna be what we're doing today. There we go. And a little more here. Oh, another thing, I used to watch this TV show called Gossip Girl. I never saw the complete series, and I started watching it yesterday. I have reached episodes 16 of the first season. I think there's 6 seasons. I'm obsessed! EXO, Gossip Girl. I'm obsessed. I know I'm 40, but I love that shit, man. I can't help it. Anyway, I didn't used to use eye primer, so I'm not gonna today. And now I'm going to look for a palette with some eyeshadows. Shadows! I always used to use a lot of color, so that hasn't changed a bit. So let's see if I can grab this color with palette with... Wait a second. Wait a second. I hate when my shit falls on the floor. It is so annoying. But, well, I have this, as you know, palette. You know what? Let's use Jeffree Star for once, because it has a very nice blue color, and we need another palette too, because I'm going to use this little shitty palette. I didn't used to have this great makeup as I have now, so I'm using this blue, and I'm also going to use the Jeffree Star blue here, and maybe some of the black, as I used to make a smoky eye. And it's been a while since I made my eyeshadow like this, so I'm just gonna do the best I can. Now I'm starting with this. Let me see how they match. I'm starting with this blue color here, and I'm using this pencil brush to put it on, like in the inner section of my eye. I didn't used to look that bad, you know, when I was 19, but actually I used to look pretty okie dokie. And now I'm going in with the Jeffree Star's Expensive. It is a little bit darker, but not too much. I'm gonna like do all my crease with it. And I didn't used to use white over, I just used this and then made it as good as I could. And I do this after the best I remember. Look at that, I'm not really that careful today. I don't know why. I want to see Gossip Girl. I want to see Gossip Girl all the time. It's so cool. I love that series. It's too much cool. Now I'm taking the black with the rainbow shimmer. I'm starting very softly to apply. So to my eye. I guess it's because I'm always going to be a little bit of a teenager that I love series like Gossip Girl. I'm addicted, seriously. Jeffree Star palette. I'm not that happy with this palette, but I'm not that unhappy with it. Only the gold is really shitty. It's like I do a mess today, and look what I do. It's like I can't focus, but I do my best. So far it looks like crap. Anyway, taking the black. And like, maybe I should concentrate a little more on this makeup than I am. Or maybe it's because I'm not used to using these big brushes. This is kind of big, I think. Anyway, we're doing the best we can here. And I am definitely not a pro makeup artist. I just do the best I can. and I work at it. I want to be good. And I never used to use a transition color when I was that young. I do forget it a lot of the times, but I'm learning it all the time because I really love makeup. Anyway, I used to use that much eyeshadow, and it's not even that pretty. I'm not done yet. Sorry, peeps. Anyway, I used to use so much eyeshadow and dark. Oh. I used to have but this was how I used to put my eyeshadow. No shit. I remember very well now that this is how I used to use my eyeshadow. Very unprofessional, but like this. Anyway, gonna put Jeffrey back in his place, and this little fucker back in his place. I think I used to actually use under my eye. I'm gonna grab a different brush, like this golden color, no copper. Like this under my eye. I'm doing the best I can from memory. I used so much makeup back then, but in all the wrong ways. I didn't know how to apply it. I just did, because we didn't have like YouTube back then, you know. Oh, I got some in my eye, like this. Anyway, not pretty so far. Now I'm gonna grab my eyeliner, and I'm just using the one I always use because it's great, and my cat only run out without like seconds. I'm so unpleased with that, unsatisfied with that product. I love the brush, but there was so little product in it, and I'm gonna complain to the store because I really didn't use it that much. I used to have a wing, like so, going out of my eyeshadow. I know it looks horrible, but you know. My friend used to be she was the one teasing me. She was so good at putting on makeup when we were that age. And into like sway and blur and what else, all this, what are they called? All these Britpop bands, Electrica, and whatever. Anyway, so far so good. And we didn't use eyelashes, and I could never put in contact lenses back then. I've learned a lot. So we just used our mascara, and we thought this was a lot of makeup. And I still think it is. I love makeup now, and I use a shitload more, but in a much prettier way. I always used to use wigs though. I always loved those fucking things. And I still do. I feel like this is the worst makeup I've ever put on my face, but I used to think I looked so fucking hot. Anyway, I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna grab actually this Jeffrey palette again because I see that it's not pretty enough. There we go. And I'm gonna take this out to the liner here because it was actually not like this gaping hole, but well, and no contouring. Anyway, so far so good. I look like a trans, but I like that. I like trans people, so that's cool. Then I used a lot of blush. Now let me pack these together. And I did always use colored lipsticks when I could get them at hand, and I just got one in the mail today. The dupe of Kylie Jenner. It's my first Kylie Jenner makeup. I think this is Kylie Jenner. Yeah, it's Kylie Jenner. And it's the blue glitter one, and I'm gonna try that on today. But first, let's find some blush. And I did use pink blush and a shitload of it. So let's grab this brush and put on a lot of blush. And I didn't used to use highlighter. I had no idea it existed. So. But I always put a little on my nose, as I still do, and a little on my chin. Not a lot. I don't know why. I just kind of like that. Not so pretty, I don't think so. Anyway, last thing I put on back then was my blue lipstick. I was also into the... And this is like a test to see how good this is. People have been complaining that there's not enough product in this, but mine is full. And... I think what I've swatched on my arm, it was so cool. I think this is a really great shade, and I think it is... I heard so much shit about the real one, you know. Oh shit. And now for the hair. Now I need a little time to adjust this hair because, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of my haul, because I got a few things to show you, not a lot, but you know, it does deserve to be seen. So if you remove some of the piercing and try to imagine other piercings, this was how I was looking when I was 19 and went out, and I was like thinking I looked fucking badass, and I really don't think I do. I've learned to put on makeup since then, but well, I didn't really was. I wasn't that good back then. I thought I was better, but I really recognize myself. Anyway, let me show you what I also got in the mail. I got, as I mentioned, 2 pair of these blue earrings, and they're made of glass. They're so delicate, and I'm wearing the bigger one of them, and I think they're so very beautiful. But I bought 2 pairs. I also got them in, and I'm going to keep them in the bag, in black and white stripes, which I think is so cool too. There's only 2 different kinds, and they were like pretty cheap. But I wish they were in all colors. Then I got this lipstick, which so far, I really like it. It doesn't stick, and it swatches nice, and it works. Then I got 2 Urban Decay dupe eye primers, but I have one already, and I think it works pretty awesome, so I bought 2 more. And then I have like this pink gel liner, which I tried, and it works really good. It's very soft, and I got two of these white lipsticks because I can't get a hold of Weirdo, and I'm running out. Not Weirdo, Drug Lord. I have it, but I'm running out of it, so I thought I would buy to the only white lipsticks I could find, and this is really soft, and I like to, like, for example, you know, do that. Anyway, it's not so pretty. And anyway, I got the last thing I got in the mail today was, like, you see, I have these in my forehead, and I ordered them in different colors. I got one of these, which is also, it's white, but it has some shimmer to it, and then 2 green blue. They look blue, but they have like this green. If I can make them sharp. There, it was sharp for 2 seconds. Come on. I don't know if I can make them sharp. There we go. They go out in and out of focus, but they have like this green shimmer to them. They only come 1 of these and 2 of these, but I have ordered 3 of each. I just wait for the rest of them to show up. Small screws, which you screw into the you screw them into the holes I have in my forehead, my dermal piercings. Anyway, this was a long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I think I look like shit, but I used to think this one was like badass. So anyway, please subscribe to my channel if you like videos like this, challenges, hauls, makeup tutorials, theater makeup tutorials, tag videos, challenges, whatever. I make it. I have a lot of fun making videos, and that's why I have this channel. And I really enjoy making videos, and I love to I have a little bit over 100 subscribers, and I'm very happy to that I'm very honored that you choose to follow me, and I'm really proud that you care. So thank you again for being my subscribers. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It's very simple. It's just a little click down there, and it will make me extremely happy. And please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you don't, move on to the next one and give that a thumbs up, maybe. Okay, anyway, namaste. I'll see you later. Bye.